please start the meeting. Unmute yourself, Sangeeta.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Elite Debaters meeting for today. And so there are some housekeeping here. Please mute if you're not using the mic. And so sorry, the first time I say it, and I thought there will be some rules and regulations. All right, I'm supposed to be reading the rules of the club mission and so on. Will that be shared, President?
Yes, Sangeeta, you need to start from the ground rules, and then you need to read the mission statement, which is mentioned in the agenda, and hand over to the President. Thank you.
President, shall I help her in doing the first meeting?
Please go ahead.
Very good evening, Toastmasters and guests from various places for the Elite Debaters Toastmaster Club. And we are very happy to have you on this very special occasion. As we are in the Zoom meeting, please follow all the guidelines within your house. And you know the exit and the entry. In case of emergency, look for the best possible time. Don't stay here and move to the nearest to safest place. As in Toastmasters, here we do not speak on subjects like sex, politics, and religion. And before we start this meeting, please, I will read the club mission statement. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With this note, may I give this virtual platform to our president, dashing, and one of the best division directors who have been awarded in the year 2018-19. Over to our president.
Thank you, Dynamic Distinguished Toastmaster.
Ram Kumar Nachpalli.
Thank you so much, DTM Murali Manohar, for the wonderful introduction. Yes, we made it finally. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put ourselves a round of applause for being here in the Elite Debaters for the agenda meeting number 73. I welcome you all wholeheartedly. Welcome to Elite Debaters Toastmasters Club meeting number 73. What a day today. It was not possible at all. When we started this Elite Debaters as a champion club, it was sailing smoothly. And COVID not only left big billionaires, trillionaires shattered, including the Toastmasters and the families got devastated, and meetings were holding back and sometimes delayed. And today I am happy to see everyone back. Today is a good day. When I say good day, which means we are moving forward with our elite Toastmasters, with our wonderful guests and distinguished Toastmasters. I welcome you all once again. And before we start the meeting, we have a District 20 dignitary. I would like to have a few words from him. He's our dignitary today, District 20. Please help me welcome with a round of applause, virtual applause, distinguished Toastmaster, DTM Khalid Jalal. DTM Khalid Jalal, please, can I have a few words from you? Now to start our meeting today. Thank you very much. All yours, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you for inviting me today. It's always good to know something new. In Bahrain also, we are trying to set up a new Debaters Toastmaster Club, DTM, and is aware of that. We've been struggling a lot to have that club in place. I actually took over that club and we're trying to revive it with the Debaters Club. We have some members. So I'm here basically at the invitation of the president, first of all, and secondly, also to take the advantage of knowing how the debate protocol works, how the meetings are conducted, to get some lessons from all of you and so that we can also implement it in our clubs. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and back to you.
Thank you, sir, DTM Khalid Jalal, for your kind words of appreciation and motivation, and for your support, relentless support, I must say, for helping us sail smoothly, diligently, to enhance our knowledge and skills through debate today. Without further ado, I would like to ask, we have a lot of guests today. Can I request one of the guests I see here, I can see Laiba, Madam Laiba. Can you unmute yourself? Who invited you? What made you to join our LE Debaters meeting? Can you introduce yourself from where you are? Please. Welcome to LE Debaters. Thank you. Good evening. We can hear you.
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Toastmaster Sayyeda Laiba Vyas from Karachi, Pakistan, which is District 122. I'm the member of Dual Club, which is Express Toastmasters Club and Dow's Ideation Club. Currently, I'm serving Vice President of Education in Express Toastmasters Club and Secretary in Dow's Ideation Club. And I would like to thank you, Toastmaster Sohan Abdul Manaf, for inviting me in this meeting. I'm looking forward to attend this wonderful meeting. And I believe that I will learn a lot from you people. Thanks so much. Over
Thank
to
you. Thank
President.
you very much, Laiba. Always welcome. And next meeting also would be exciting. Thank you, Suvan, for inviting her. Now let me move on to Balamurugan Dhanushkodi. Good evening, sir. Please unmute yourself and please introduce you.
Good evening, all. Yeah,
Good
this
evening.
is as per the invitation of DTM Murali Manogar and DTM Rogaina. Both of them are my two clubs president, and I saw the flyer very attractive, and I'm just I also want to learn more about debating and all. That's the reason I'm here. Thank you for the opportunity. Back to you, President.
Thank you, Rohena. Thank you, Muraliji. Thank you, Balamurugan, for attending and taking a precious time of yours. I understand. Leon, he's a Capital Speakers Toastmaster. I know that. Leon, can you introduce yourself, please? Welcome to LE Debaters.
Hi, I'm Leon, and I love to do debating with you all. Back to you. I'm from
Thank
Capital
you.
Speakers, and I'm the VPR.
Thank you. Welcome.
VPR, yeah. Sorry.
Appreciate. Thank you very much. I also have, I must say, is a guest, Bikumandla Sridhar. Please, can you introduce yourself? Thank you. Welcome to LE Debaters.
Yeah, good evening, distinguished Toastmasters, President,
Good
and
evening.
all Toastmasters. It is an honor to me for participating in this meeting. Presently, I am Toastmaster in ASSP Kuwait Chapter Club and working as a field HSC advisor in Kuwait Drilling Company. And enthusiastically, I am interested to passionate to learn more. So I saw this advertisement like fly shirt in group. And thank you for inviting me. Over to President. Thank you.
Thank you, Bikumandala. Let me ask Toastmaster Jumana. She's senior member of District 20. Toastmaster Jumana, welcome to LE Debaters. Please introduce yourself. Unmute. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Jumana from Kuwait Leaders Toastmasters Club. And I enjoyed this Elite Debaters meeting always, and I tried my best to attend it. Over to you, DTM Ramkumar.
Thank you, madam. We're privileged to have you here. Now, Nanteza, yes, Patricia, since we're a long time, can you express yourself from where you are? I know you are a LE Debaters member, but still we want to hear you. Please unmute and welcome to LE Debaters, Toastmaster Patricia. I think.
DTM Ramkumar. Good
Welcome.
evening, fellow Toastmasters and our guests. I'm happy to be back again, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming impromptu debate.
From which part of the world you are?
From Uganda, the Pearl of Africa.
Welcome.
And I belong to both Elite Debaters and Intinda Toastmasters Club, Uganda.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Uganda, she was very competent, and she soon will become a distinguished Toastmaster. She is a mentor, coach, and happy to see you, Toastmaster Patricia. Now, am I missing anybody, Rohena, in the list?
Nilesh, Attarde, Bikram Madala, Sridhar.
They are all our debaters. Yes, I understand they are all our debaters. I'm sure that, yes, quickly we'll have an introduction from the Toastmaster Nilesh Attarde from South Kuwait Toastmaster Club. Please unmute yourself, introduce.
Area Director also.
Area Director, welcome.
Good evening to Allied Debater Toastmasters members. Myself, Nilesh Attarde. I am basically a member of South Kuwait Toastmaster Club, which is located in Kuwait itself. And I am member since 2017. And being a Toastmaster for almost 4 years, served many positions like VP Education, Secretary, Treasurer, and last year I was a President. And this year I have taken another responsibility of an Area Director. So hope so. I will learn a lot from your club today, because this is something, a different club, which is not like a normal club meeting. So let me be here, be present, and enjoy whatever is happening here. Back to President DTM Kumar.
Thank you, Area Director Toastmaster Nilesh. We want you to enjoy, entertain, and enhance personally, professionally too. Thank you for the words. I would like to invite our own Area Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Area Director 21, we have in the house. Do you know who is he? Distinguished Toastmaster Prabhakar BV. Sir, can you unmute yourself and please, can you have a few words of wisdom, please? DTM Prabhakar. DTM Prabhakar, if you are there, good evening to you. Can you hear us? Yes, he's there. Welcome to Elite Debaters, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening, I'm Prabhakar. I'm Area Director 21. So Elite Debaters also comes under Area 21. So I thought that it's my responsibility to be at this meeting and observe how it goes. I learned a lot. I mean, I hear a lot about Elite Debaters. So it would be my opportunity to attend this meeting. Thank you.
Welcome once again. And we have, last but not the least, but we have Nitesh from Durar Toastmasters. I know that he's the first time he's attending, but immediate past Area Director Toastmaster Nitesh. Sir, can you introduce yourself? Thank you very much. Welcome to Elite Debaters. Good evening to you.
Thank you. Thank you for that brief introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Nitesh. I'm currently VP Education of Durar Toastmasters Club. I'm also a member of Inspiring Echoes, and I was past Area Director. Thank you for this invitation, and I hope I will have a great learning in this club through debate session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And without further ado, it's time now. May I also have some few words of wisdom from DTM Wafa Salman, a past district director. She's a mentor, coach, and a professional speaker, and she's our guru too in Elite Debaters. She's the founder member of Elite Debaters. Madam DTM Wafa Salman, please welcome to Elite Debaters, and thank you for your relentless support, help, and personal and professional enhancement. As always, you are there to support, to drive with all the passion and energy you does. Please, welcome.
Good evening, President, fellow debaters. It's my pleasure to be here with you, and that's how we learn by serving. And I'm always ready to serve. It's a pleasure to see the CGD and lots of guests in this meeting. I'm so happy that this is the first meeting of Elite Debaters in this term. Best of luck, and back to you, President.
Thank you. Now we have an affirmative team. I did not get a chance to introduce, but I would like to ask their introduction. You know, he's a champion debater too, and a very elite Toastmaster Michael Jackson. Can you introduce yourself, Mr. Michael? Please welcome, sir, to Elite Debaters, and thanks for being here. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation and to participate as a debater. Welcome, sir, to Elite Debaters. Please introduce yourself.
very much, Mr. President. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and honorary guests. I don't know about this business of a champion debater. I've just been very fortunate sometimes that the other team perhaps stumbled on some words or whatever it was. But anyway, so I'm here at the behest of yourselves and also from DTM AIM, who continually pushes me to go other places and keep debating. So looking forward to it this evening. I'm happy to answer any questions as they come up. So thank you. And back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. And I would also have Moni Boss, please. Can you introduce yourself? Unmute first. Thank you, Toastmaster Moni. Welcome to LA Debaters.
Good evening, DTM, Ram Kumar, and all fellow Toastmasters. It is my privilege to be in this club. My name is Moni. I'm working here in Kuwait. Incidentally, myself and Mr. Ram Kumar is members of Capital Speakers also. And that's how I came to know about this group. And thanks for inviting me, and looking forward to an exciting session whereby we all can learn. As I told in one of my introduction videos that it is not to raise my voice, but to improve my argument.
Exactly. It's not to raise your voice, but improve your argument with evidences to justify it. Thank you, Moni. Now, without further ado, please let us give a round of applause for everybody today before we start. Now, we have a wonderful Toastmaster of the day today. Do you know who is she? Last time she attended LA Debaters and she grabbed literally, not only as a debater, but the best debater. She grabbed award of best debater from the Toastmasters, LA Debaters Toastmasters Club debate. Today, we invite her with a warm welcome. DTM Anne Francis. She's a debater, speaker, immediate past division director, and she has not only have an ExCom role, but also performing a district official role. Please help me welcome Toastmaster of the day, distinguished Toastmaster Anne Francis. Anne Francis, please introduce the timer and then moderator. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you very much, DTM Ram. Dashing, distinguished, vibrant, champion, gentleman of the hour, and also the president of this club. Thank you so much for your very nice introduction. The theme for tonight is making the right move. Now, in debate, as in chess, it's all about strategy. You have to make the right move at the right time. You can't make it too soon or the opponent will know what you're going to do. You can't make it a second too slow or you will lose the chance. So debate actually is all about making the right moves. And later on, our impromptu debaters will show you how they themselves make the right moves and say the right words to win over our hearts, because we will also be the ones who judge who are the best speakers and the best team. Before we start on this exciting journey, I would like to introduce the timer, who is crucial for tonight's debate, because timing is everything in a debate. Toastmaster Suhan started his Toastmasters journey in 2016 as a hobby, but that hobby eventually turned into a passion. The passion to become the best public speaker that he can be. He believes in two quotes. The first one is to live life to the fullest. And if you follow his Instagram account, I believe it's there. The quote is there. And also, be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. I can now see why the Elite Debaters is such a happy club. It's such a happy club because Toastmaster Suhan is the rainbow in this cloud. On the professional front, he works as a sales manager for National Supplies Corporation. What supplies do they have? If you can, forward us the supplies, we will be happy. And on the personal front, he is married and waiting for the best thing to happen in life. What is the best thing? What is this? He loves to read books, cook, and travel. And so inshallah, when we are all meeting one day in maybe a district conference, he will all cook for us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for our timer for tonight, Toastmaster Suhan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ain Francis, for your vibrant and wonderful introduction about me. And I really enjoyed that. Okay, so coming to the meeting as a role player, as a timer, I'll be timing the meeting roles from the beginning to the end, and good things that we started on time. And also I'll be timing the two segments today, that will be the debate as well as the table topics. So so what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you the three cards as of now that I just have the green, yellow, and red. And as and when the session comes by, I will inform the timing rules once again. So let's stay tuned, and back to you.
Very much. Another very important member of our squad, of our debate squad tonight, is the meeting host and also the vote counter. And tonight, our meeting host and vote counter happens to be DTM Anadata Morali. He is the Area 34 Director, Division C, District 91, South London, July 2021 onwards. Interesting. He is a double DTM. He has a DTM from Pathways and also in the old CC manual, and is on the verge of completing his third DTM and fourth DTM simultaneously. Wow. He completed 5 paths and is now on the 6 pathways, having completed level 4 in that pathways. And he has been the XCOM in various roles. He said that this is enough. I know we can fill a whole book with these achievements, but since time is short, I would now like to call on our meeting host and vote counter, DTM Anadata Morali. Manohar. Sir.
Thank you very much. Toastmasters. The day as a moderator, then at the end I'll be getting the best speaker voting from all of you. You can see my name another written there, and send me your vote personally, or we will have our host launches both. So when my turn comes, I will explain more about my role. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you,
DTM. And DTM, can you summarize what DTM Murali said, because of his vocal audio was poor?
Over to you, immediate past Division A Director.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Yes. I thought that there was a little bit of static coming from my side, but now I know it's not from my side. So DTM Morali is going to be counting the votes. So you can send your votes for best speaker and for best team to DTM Morali himself later on once the debate is finished. And now, to announce what is going to be the debate topic for tonight, we call on none other than the debate moderator. I have known DTM Ramkumar Nachapali from last year when he agreed to be the chief judge for a Division A contest. And since that time, his sincerity, humility, and willingness to help anyone and to provide advice to his friends has really won me over. And we are here now in Elite Debaters as an example and a testament to his friendliness, and also to the powers of communication to bridge the gaps across countries and across borders. So DTM Ramkumar, our debate moderator, please take it away, sir.
Thank you, DTM, and such a wonderful TMOD. You are always been very professional way you start the meeting. Thank you very much for bringing that energy, that energizer you have within you. Suhan, do we have a slide for the topic, or should I read the topic?
Sir, you can read the topic.
Okay, thank you. Can we, before that, can I see affirmative and negative team videos on, please? I know there are technical difficulties, Moni, but for a while, I would like to see their presence. Affirmative team, captain, please ensure that your team is available. Can you show me a thumbs up or virtual thumbs up, please? Captains, Captain Michael Jackson, negative team, please ensure that your teams are there. If they are there, please can I have thumbs up? Virtual thumbs up, if not.
Our affirmative captain has already shown her thumbs up.
Yes, thumbs up. Now negative captain, Michael Jackson.
We have all the three in negative and all the
Yeah.
three people in
Yeah, I would
affirmative
like,
also.
yes, I know that Murali. I would like to hear, please can you show thumbs up Toastmaster
Yeah.
Michael Jackson as a captain? Thank you very much.
I don't know, but yeah, okay,
yes,
I'll agree.
thank you. The impromptu debate for you today. You'll be given 15 minutes breakout, allowed to breakout room to prepare yourself along with the teams. We are ready for that. I'm sure that Suhan and Teacher Murli as a backup moderator. Is that correct? The breakout rooms are ready, right?
Yes.
The breakout
Thank you
rooms
very
are
much.
ready. So
Suhan, I believe that if you prepare a slide, or I think I will announce the debate topic. Perhaps they
yes,
will
you
also.
can go ahead, Ram. You can
Thank
announce
you.
the debate.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today's debate topic, the debate topic is impromptu debate. People should embrace vegetarianism. Resolve.
Please repeat that. Okay, topic to
People
them.
should embrace vegetarianism. Suhan, you can chat. You can put in the chat if you want.
Okay, I have put there. People should embrace vegetarianism.
Vegetarianism. Yes. People should embrace vegetarianism. I'm sure that it's loud and clear. And without further ado, I would like to hand over back to Toastmaster of the day once again. DTM.
Wait, before you hand over,
Francis.
let me, sorry, Ram, before you hand over, let me assign them to the breakout room.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and once they're in the breakout room, then they should be going there. Okay.
Don't you worry, after 15 minutes time, I will be taking the debate moderator role and I will explain the rules, and it will be very clear and succinct and subtle.
Okay, so may I confirm that all the debate speakers are in the breakout room?
No, TM Michael is still here. I'm still here. Yeah.
Noted, Suhan,
have
Sangeeta,
to be-
Rohena, Michael Jackson, they are here.
Okay, now?
No. Nilesh is here. Nilesh Attate.
Okay. So
Affirmative
now,
have joined all the three.
Only
And
Nitesh.
Nilesh only is there. Nitesh is there. Nitesh, you have to move to the breakout room.
Nitesh Jacob, Toastmaster Nitesh. Please join breakout room. Yes.
He has joined.
Excellent. Anybody? So we
Okay,
have 12.
back to you.
Thank you once again, Suhan, and I would like to hand over.
Okay, I'll start the timing as well. Yeah.
Yeah, please start the timing. And once again, let us please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster of the Day, DTM and Francis. Over to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, DTM Ram. And once again, welcome to tonight. As we wait for our debaters to prepare for their topics, may I now call on the table topics master, because you see, they are thinking on their feet in the breakout rooms, and we will be thinking on our feet in the main room. So our table topics master for tonight is Toastmaster Prabhakar. He is a Toastmaster since 2011, a finance
Distinguished
professional,
Toastmaster.
a chief financial.
Distinguished Toastmaster, Area Director. Yeah.
Yes, Distinguished Toastmaster and Area Director. He is the Chief Financial Officer of Petroleum Coke Industries Corporation. He is the President of Mecca UAE Toastmasters Club and Area Director for Area 21, and the past President of SKTM and AIM High. DTM Prabhakar PV, our table topics master for tonight.
Thank you, Toastmaster Annie Francis. Welcome to the table topic session, which is one of the exciting sessions of Toastmasters meeting. What I have done is, according to the theme of the meeting, we have right move. So I have few topics related to that. So I'll be sharing my screen. Can you please enable the screen sharing?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. So who is first adapting this? Any volunteer?
Jumana Dalal.
Okay, Jumana Dalal. Jumana Dalal, are you ready?
Well, I had to tell them the timing part, which I did not say. Well,
yes.
I'm so sorry about this. I'll just do it right now.
Yeah, timer, please give me the timing rules.
Yeah, for timing for the table topics is for 1 to 2 minutes. At once you reach 1 minute, I'll be showing you the green card. Once you reach the 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll show you the yellow card. And once you meet the second minute, I'll be showing you the red card. But you have 30 seconds to wrap up the speech. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. So Toastmaster Jumana is there? So I think she's not there. Maybe
Laiba, she's there.
away.
I think. Yeah, you
Let's
can ask Laiba.
Toastmaster
Sridhar, Laiba or Sridhar.
Toastmaster Laiba, please. Are you ready? Toastmaster Laiba?
Let's ask our CGD to do it. Let him start the meeting.
Okay. Let's invite CGD DTM Khalid.
Khalid Jalal.
Khalid Jalal.
Welcome. Very good.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm in between two meetings, so at times you can excuse me. We'll start this.
And DTM Khalid, your topic is right move at right time is crucial at every level. Right move at right time is crucial at every level. DTM Khalid.
Thank you, table topic master. What a topic. Right move at the right time is the right choice. Who has not taken some decisions in their life? Just raise your hands. You've never taken a decision in your life? You have taken a decision in your life, right? And what was the decision at that time? You may have regretted it at some time, that why you have taken that decision, but you have taken that decision. Just note one thing, there is no decision which is wrong at the time you take the decision, because that is the time which dictates that is the right decision for you to take, based on the situation you are, based on the circumstances you are in, based on the surrounding you are in. So if you take decision, you can always go and do a corrective action, but do not regret it, because whenever time comes, you need to take those decisions. They may be tough, they may be, simple or easy to go, or there's some decisions which you regret all your life. But please do not regret those decisions. Always think that was the right time to make that right decision, and that decision was always right. That's what I was told, and I've been seeing it happening. And that's what I advise others. So fellow Toastmasters, if you come into a situation where you need to make decisions, take the decisions, keeping everything surrounding at that time, and also think something for the future, how it can impact in the future. That's how you can be out of some of your future thinking and be in the peace of mind. That's my advice. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you very much, DTM Khalid. Now we move on to Toastmaster Sridhar. Are you ready?
Okay.
I share my screen. Your topic is follow your feelings. If it feels right, move forward. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Oprah Winfrey. Follow your feelings. If it feels right, move forward. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Oprah. Toastmaster Sridhar.
Thank you once again. Good evening. May I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, distinguished Toastmasters and table topic master. Yes. As per our table topic speeches, yes, I agree. Whenever we feel it is good and that right, if you feel the right decision, then only we can move it. So as per our theme, right move. Of course, sometimes we have many opportunities. We can not only one move, we have a lot of ways to move on. But the thing is, there is a chance of our feeling is important at that time. Whenever we are taking the decisions, whenever we are taking the move, we have a lot of opportunities. Maybe it is a shortcut, but we can reach the goal shortcut, but it is not the fair one. Sometimes the way is hard. I think it is a difficulty to achieve the success, but the way is correct. And that time, maybe one or two difficulties we can face that in situation. But the thing is, finally we reach in a safe manner. So that is the reason when our heart feels it is the right decision, it is the right move, we can move on. Don't go for the shortcuts. If it is easy way or something like this, I will not prefer. So the right thing and our heart follows, we can move on. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Table Toastmaster speaking. Table Toastmaster. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sridhar. Thank you. Let's move on to Toastmaster Balamurugan, our guest. Toastmaster Balamurugan, are you ready?
Good evening. Yes.
Good evening. Yes. Your topic is make a move before everything fades. Make a move before everything fades. Toastmaster Balamurugan.
Good evening to all of you. Make a move before it evades. I agree with this statement, because in our life, making a decision in right time is very, very important, and we should not think over it, because if we are going to think too much, and in our life nothing will be moving. So we will have to just take a decision to just go ahead, and then we'll have to follow the steps, like just in forecasting and all. There is one forecasting called rolling forecasting. So that forecasting, we'll have to just make it for a year, but every 2 months, every 3 months, like that, just we can make adjustment according to the this current situation. Before making a move, we will not know many things about that. But with that in our mind, if we are going to be very slow, making a decision, nothing will be moving. But we will have to just follow that rolling forecast technique, and then we'll have to just move forward, and then according while we are moving, we will find some more insights. According to the insights, still we'll have to change our ways, and then we'll have to just go in the right direction. If we are just every path, if we are going to learn something, and then sure we'll just reach our goal. And we should be very, very optimistic about making a right move. So in summation, and we should always just capture the first best moment, and then from when we are making a move, and we will learn the lessons, and those lessons to be just used in achieving our goals. Back to that table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Balamurugan. Let's move on to Toastmaster Laiba.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Nanteza from Uganda.
Toastmaster Laiba, are you ready? Okay, Toastmaster
Hello?
Patricia. Toastmaster
Yes.
Patricia, are you ready? Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes. Your topic is, life is not about all the wrong moves you made. Life is about the one right move that made all the difference. James Lockhart. Life is not about all the wrong moves you made. Life is about the one right move that made all the difference. James Lockhart. Toastmaster Patricia.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster or Table Topics Master of the Day. Effort is important, but knowing where to make an effort in life makes all the difference. Just like the author of that quote said, life is not about the wrong moves you made, but the right move. Once you make a mistake, does it call for you to give up? Does it lead you to failure? What you have to do is wake up and say, what is it that I am learning from the mistakes I made? Take the right step, connect with the right people, be willing to learn, and make sure when you learn, you also pay it forward. It's wrong to make a mistake, but not learning from a mistake is wrong. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Patricia. Who is next? Toastmaster Laiba, are you ready? Toastmaster Laiba.
She has some
Okay.
voice problem actually. She's
So any other volunteer?
We
You
have
see,
Vinod
Toastmaster-
Justin.
Vinod Justin.
Unmute yourself, Justin, if you're there. Thank you. Would you like to attend for the table topic today?
Okay, any other volunteer?
And Francis, yes, if you're there, please.
And
unmute
Francis,
yourself.
yeah.
Yes, we can't let you go.
Who's
Anne.
ready?
Thank you.
DTM Ram is always trying to volunteer me for things.
Okay. Your topic is don't wait. If it's not right, move on. Don't wait. If it's not right, move on.
Thank you very much, Table Topics Master, DTM Prabhakar. My topic for today is don't wait. If it's not right, move on. I think that the COVID situation has impressed on us one thing, and that is the value of time. The time that we spend waiting on something or waiting on people to change their minds or waiting for an opportunity to develop or to ripen for us, that time can be better spent in doing other things. And I think clearly that with what happened, as DTM Ram was saying earlier in his presidential address, what COVID did to trillionaires, to billionaires, and to ordinary people has happened to all of us. And one good thing that came out of this was that we were able to clear up so much headspace in our minds. The one good thing that COVID brought to us is that we were able to clarify clearly what is it that we want. And we know that we don't have that much time that we thought of. COVID was a turning point for all of us. And now we know what difference it makes. Before, we can wait for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year before we even make the proper move. But what COVID taught us was that the world can change in an instant, in the snap of a finger. So what DTM Prabhakar, the question that you mentioned was correct. Don't wait. Your life is on the line. If you keep waiting, you'll end up waiting forever because there is that stagnant. And Dasli said that that a stone on top of a mountain has no momentum. But if you push that stone, it will bring you momentum that will carry you for the rest of your life. So friends, make the right move. Don't wait. If it's not right, move on. Thank you, Table Topics Master. And thank you, DTM Ram.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So I think, do we have right time for one more topic or just we?
Okay, we can have one last person, maybe.
Okay, one last. Who is going to
Toastmaster
grab the
Saida.
opportunity?
I think she must be back, hopefully.
Who is going to grab this opportunity?
Laiba.
Okay, Toastmaster Laiba is back. Okay.
Yes, I
Your
am.
topic is, your topic is just focus on making the next right move. You don't need to know where you will end up. Just focus on making the next right move. You don't need to know where you will end up. Toastmaster Laiba.
Thank you so much, Table Topics Master, for giving me such a difficult topic. Thank you so much. So, can you please repeat the topic again? Actually, the topic was very big. Okay, it's okay, Table Master. I'm just speaking my heart out. You know, in table topic or in Toastmasters, we all speak our heart, whatever it is coming in our mind or in our heart. You know, when I joined Toastmasters, let me tell you my experience. You know, I was when I joined Toastmasters, actually I was going in depression. So my mother, she just take me into the meeting of Toastmasters, and you know, when table topic master called me, and I was just like, what to speak? You know, I was looking here and there. Then you know, one Toastmaster, one senior Toastmaster, he said, "Okay, just talk whatever you want to, just speak whatever you want to speak." And I was like, "Wow, okay." And you know, I spoke my heart out, and I was just like, "Mama, this is my dream place, and I want to be a Toastmaster." And here and there, I I took the membership of Toastmasters, and that's how I became a Toastmasters, and that's how my education journey is going. Over to Table Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Laiba. Now I call upon the timer to give his timer's report.
Well, to be honest, all the table topic speakers are qualified. Nobody crossed red.
Excellent.
Thank you, the timer. I request the vote counter to raise the polling. We're going to have the poll, right?
Yes, it's happening.
DTM Murli, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Who is preparing the poll?
Our host, Suhan Abdul Manaf.
Okay. So meantime, I hand over the podium to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ein Frankus.
To
Thank you very much.
avoid a delay in this, can I request all the members present, please send me your best table topics speaker to me in my private chat. That will be the best, easiest.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Anne. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Prabhakar. It was such an exciting table topics session. And of course, we all learned about making the right moves as per our theme of the day. May I ask if we are now ready to host the impromptu debate? Are we going to call back the debaters?
Yes, Toastmaster Suhan, please ensure that all are back.
Yes, I'll just have to bring them in.
It's almost time, and you are going to see, for the first time guests, you're going to see the level of debates that happen at only 15 minutes. So the people who are actually participating in these debates, and we hope that all of you can participate soon, are, it's very exciting because still, I believe they don't know which side you're going to take. The debate moderator, later on, he will toss the coin and he will draw the lots. And you will see just how the people are making the right moves, how they are saying the right things, and how they are thinking on their feet. So this is table topics at its finest. But more than that, debate is a skill. So there are many debate clubs all around, but Elite Debaters, I think, is one of the friendliest. So be sure to tell DTM Ram or Toastmaster Suhan if you are interested in joining this club. My club members are going to kill me because I'm also from a debate club, but
Agree, totally.
Anyway, they're not here, so it's okay.
Well, only one person is supposed to be out. I don't know.
Yes, we
I
see
think
Toastmaster Sangeeta.
I think she left the meeting probably.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you. We'd like to see, yeah, she's here, and all are here. Captains are here.
Yes.
I can see. Yes, thank you, DTM Murali.
Okay, now that all are here, I would like to hand over to our debate moderator, DTM Ram. Please take it away.
Thank you so much, DTM, and wonderful Toastmaster of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to all the debaters today, affirmative, negative team. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to this debate. Elite Debaters Debate, Impromptu Debate, meeting number 73. Thank you. Before we start the debate, please allow me to share few, if not some of the ground rules. I know that you already knew, but guess some of them you don't know. This debate will follow the Toastmaster International recommended method and will consist of 2 speakers on each side along with the captain. The resolution for this is, it is resolved that people should embrace vegetarianism. I'm sure that you have the topic in the chat. People should embrace vegetarianism. Our timer for today's debate is our wonderful VP Education Toastmaster Suhan Abdul Manaf. And of course, we have wonderful moderator DTM Murali Manohar Annadata, and he's also a member of Elite Debaters. Now, the timing rules are: the team captain's opening speech will be 5 minutes. The green light will be shown at 4 minutes 30 seconds. A yellow light will be shown at 4 minutes 40 seconds, and the red light will be shown at 4 minutes 50 seconds. The speaker's microphone will be muted at sharp 5 minutes. Speech by the second speaker will be for 3 minutes. Speech by the second speaker will be for 3 minutes. The green light will be shown at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and yellow light will be shown at 2 minutes 40 seconds, and the red light will be shown at 3 minutes. 2 minutes 50 seconds. The red light will be shown at 2 minutes 50 seconds. The speaker's microphone will be muted sharp at 3 minutes. Now, the summary part will be for 3 minutes by the captain, both affirmative and negative team captains. The summary part will be for 3 minutes. Green light will be shown at 2 minutes 30 seconds. The yellow light will be shown at 2 minutes 40 seconds, and the red light will be shown at 2 minutes 50 seconds. The speaker's microphone will be muted at 3 minutes sharp. No additional things or materials and the summary speech will be introduced. Normally, the moderator has the right to intervene when a speaker gives additional material, but to avoid technical glitches on this virtual platform, the moderator will indicate to the judges that since we are virtually meeting, the evidence of new material for them is duly considered. The decision made by our audiences in the virtual platform by the virtual voting will be final. Speakers shall speak according to their sequence: affirmative captain, as mentioned in the agenda, during which we kindly request all debaters, moderators, and timers to keep their videos on. Our guests and audience, please remember that heckling any speaker during debate is not allowed. Now, after affirmative captain finishes, we will be having a rebuttal cross-examination for affirmative and negative team. The timing would be 2 minutes. There will not be any timing or green card, yellow card, red card will be shown. We will mute all the speakers while cross-examination at 2 minutes. So cross-examination will be 2 minutes. Today's, ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to have our own elite debaters, distinguished Toastmaster, Rohena Tanveer, captain for affirmative team. Please put a round of applause. And with her team, Toastmaster Moni Boss and Toastmaster distinguished Toastmaster Sangeeta Animolam. On the other side of the negative team, we have Toastmaster Michael Jackson and Toastmaster Nilesh Atade and Toastmaster Nitesh Varghese today. Please help me welcome with a round of applause, virtual applause if not, both the affirmative and negative team captain and the team. And I wish all debaters all the best of luck. And our debaters, I would like to ask, are you ready? Please unmute yourself if you're ready. Are our guests ready? If anybody can make noise, Suhan, Murli, anyone?
Yes, yes.
Are we ready? Yes, dear Modi.
Yes.
And are
We
we
are
ready?
ready.
Yes.
We are ready.
Thank you. Then let the debate begin. May the best team win tonight. Wish you all the best. Please, may I invite timer? Are you ready? Yes, I would like to check
I'm
on
ready.
moderator. Yeah, can we see that whether can you check the audibility test for our affirmative team captain DTM Rohena Tanveer?
Yes.
Before we start, yes,
yes,
moderator DTM Annadatta, all yours.
Yes, yes, thank you. Where is our A1? She not there? We don't see DTM Rohena Akil. DTM Rohena.
She was here a while ago.
Yeah.
I think she has taken.
Balamurugan, can you just call her and find out where is she?
Sir, she just got disconnected. She just messaged that she is joining back.
Okay, okay, okay.
Thank you. I know this happens. What's your platform always? Oh, they're getting more time to prepare themselves, isn't it?
No, no, it's a
DTM,
technical error. What we can
yeah,
do.
they're very taking advantage, DTM, and if you agree with me or not, that's master of the day, isn't it? So lucky they are.
Should the A2 be A1 now? Otherwise?
No, let's wait for another minute. I'm sure she'll be joining. Because internet itself takes 2 minutes time, and Toastmasters International always have a privilege. They're given us 2 minutes time if we have any, because we are not yet started. I think it's
Yes, she's joining. She's joining.
She's back. Great. problem with her is
Welcome
standing.
back, DTM Rohaina. Can you open your camera?
Yes. Thank you. Sorry. I
No
just had a
issues.
mishap here.
Welcome.
Have you taken this is your speaking position?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great.
Just a moment.
Can you pin the timer, Suhan Abdul Manaf?
Yes. I'll do that. Okay.
Your audio is clear, your video is clear.
Yes.
Only thing is your network should be clear.
No, now it will be. I don't know. I just miss. I
No
don't have
issues.
it. Okay.
Okay, moderator, our speaker number 1 is ready. Affirmative Captain, DTM Rohaina Tanveer. Over to you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
moderator. Thank you very much. Today, we are going to be talking about the resolution. People should embrace vegetarianism. Now, I would like to define the terms in this resolution. People. Who are people? Human beings. Human beings in general or considered collectively. Talking about should. Should means it should be compulsory. Embrace. Embrace could mean hug, to hold, or it can also mean to accept a belief, accept a theory. And the last one, vegetarianism. Vegetarianism is those people who do not eat any kind of meat, fish, any kind of living object. That comes in cannibalism. Vegetarianism only means you must have vegetables or something which is grown from the ground. Now, my team members over here are going to be discussing why it's important to be embracing vegetarianism. My second team member, Moni, will be discussing these 3 contentions. Firstly, how it can reduce the risk of the #1 killer disease in the world called heart disease. The second contention for him is how it can prevent cancer. And thirdly, how you can keep fit by losing excess weight. My second team member, Sangeeta, she will be talking about how being a vegetarian can reduce global warming, how you can live longer and reduce aging process. And thirdly, how we can actually avoid toxic contaminants. Coming back to me, I have these 3 contentions. The first thing being that being a vegetarianism, if you will embrace it, it will make economic sense. Why do I say that? Because vegetarian diet is not only good for one's personal health, it actually is good for the nation's economy. There are 5 diet-related chronic diseases, heart attack, blood pressure, diabetes, and more, which cost the US economy a staggering $1 trillion a year. And there are other diseases which are associated with obesity, cancer, osteoporosis, which my next team member will be touching upon. According to an annual estimate by Fidelity Investments, it has been said that medical costs, to cover medical costs in retirement, would be more as compared to how you're going to be spending your life now. This diet-related diseases are really costly and they can be prevented. My second contention, how we can end world hunger. Every 3.6 seconds, a person is dying from starvation. Unfortunately, children under the age of 5 are most often the victims. On an average, 40% of the global nation's grain produce is actually used to feed livestock. I mean, chickens, cows, goats. And even although it is in richer countries, the proportion of grain used for animal feed is around 70%. Now, if all the food crops were grown globally, they were fed directly to the humans instead of to the animals, it would have been better. That means we should actually be eating vegetables. Rather than cycle crops through livestock, That sudden surplus alone would be enough food to feed over half the humans on Earth, let alone the 795 million people who are actually facing hunger each day. So definitely we can end world hunger. My third contention, this is about having compassion for animals around us. Have you seen the cruelty? There is no legal protection, no legal rights, and there is a lot of cruelty done. They are not killed or slaughtered the right way. Sometimes it's just with a stick on the head. Yet these animals, they cannot scream out. They can only feel the pain. It could be even animals like cats and dogs. And yes, these are also eaten in the eastern part of the world. So it is actually the cruelty.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to DTM Rohaina Gill. Thank you. Your time is up. May I request the moderator?
Yes. Yes.
Toastmaster Michael Jackson, if he's ready.
Yep.
Yes. DTM Michael Jackson.
I'm a Toastmaster,
okay.
not a DTM. Okay.
Okay, Toastmaster Michael is you are ready?
Yes.
You will be now doing the cross examination, and as you know, your timing is 2 minutes 30 seconds green, 2 minutes 40 seconds amber, 2 minutes 50 seconds.
DTM Murali, we don't have any green.
Sorry, 1 minute.
I will take over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me take over. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please prepare debater ready, vocally and physically visible.
Yes, Mr. Michael, can you speak for a minute so that I can check your audio?
Yep. Yes, if I have to, but I don't really want to. I need to get on, guys. I have to leave this meeting in 5 minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Your audio and video are okay. You can go ahead. Yes, moderator, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Michael. Please start your cross-examination to affirmative captain. Please welcome our negative team captain, Michael Jackson. All yours.
So, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and of course, my noteworthy opponents, good evening. The resolution as it stands is that people should embrace vegetarianism. I'm very pleased to hear that DTM Rohaina said, as she did. Rohaina, can you please tell me, you mentioned compassion for animals. Do you actually think that vegetarianism will stop that?
Yes, if you're going to stop killing all the animals.
I completely disagree with you, but never mind. You also say that it's going to reduce health problems and will actually save the health people money. Do you not think that the problem of the health industry is actually caused by overpopulation and not necessarily by vegetarianism? I don't see the link.
No, there is a link. There is a link, and it's not like a big percentage. It's a small percentage.
And that's fine. So the next question I need to ask you, do you have scientific evidence of that link? Because you mentioned nothing in your talks or discussions. You made no evidence. You didn't bring anything to bear. So the reason for that, you just don't have any. Is that the case?
I do have. It's from downtoearth.org. There's a website, and it actually mentions all this.
Downtoearth.org. Right. Okay. And that's run by a bunch of vegetarians, I take it.
Well, those who think healthy.
Okay, you talk about heart disease. Heart disease, you're actually saying is going to be cured by vegetarianism. They've been searching for a result for cancer and heart disease for 1,000 years, and you're telling me now that the answer is vegetarianism. I see no evidence for this.
It's going to reduce the risk of heart disease.
You didn't say that. You said it was. Your contention was it would clear it.
No, I said it would reduce the risk of heart disease. And I said that is what my next member will talk about.
Okay, but people exercising will also reduce heart risk and possibly cancer. So, your argument is fallacious.
It's not just about being vegetarianism. It's also about, doing other exercises. Of course, this is a percentage which will add to being, giving you a good, healthy life.
We're muted.
Thank you.
Not muted, but still okay. Thank you very much. Without further ado, please help me welcome negative team captain, Toastmaster Michael Jackson. If you're ready, please start your constructive speech, 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, debate Toastmaster, debate moderator, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, and of course, as already mentioned, my noteworthy opponents, of which 2 we haven't met before. The resolution before us is we're talking here about vegetarianism, and DTM Rahana was very kind to actually explain what she meant by people, anything that's human. Embracing, I love the term hug. And of course, the fact that embracing vegetarianism being anything that's plant grown or that grows from the ground. So at least we're clear on one thing, and I actually support that. I think you're absolutely right. I've got no problem with vegetarianism. What I do have is that I have a concern about choice. And our premise here is going to be about the fact that you have choice. You know, Rahana made the mention there that she stated quite clearly when she said that the definition for the word should, she said should means compulsory. Well, I'm sorry, but then that gives me no form of choice. I would like to have a choice. I will decide what goes through my lips. I'm not going to have that decided for me by a government or by anybody else. If you can give me evidence and you can show to me that there is evidential requirements or a satisfactory scientific evidence that says I should eat vegetarianism or eat a vegetarian diet, then I'm happy to take that up. But right now, it's just that I don't see that. The contentions were made that the heart attack, and we've already had a quick discussion about that, but you know, the fact that vegetarianism is better for the health, I don't take that at all. There are many, many cases, and my compatriots will actually demonstrate that there is scientific evidence that a non-vegetarian diet has more healthy oils, has better consumption, has better energy production, and all that sort of thing. The next contention was made was around global warming. Again, global warming is a fallacy. You know, Donald Trump doesn't think global warming exists. Maybe not a very good excuse, but the point here is that 40% of agricultural production goes to livestock. We can point out that actually chicken is more nutritious and has far more energy value than a whole bowl of rice or grain or whatever it is. So actually spending money on giving grain to livestock is actually productive and a better way of consuming that product than actually by giving it to feed for humans. And finally, we talk about starvation. And there was a whole piece around, what was it, compassion for animals. Do you actually think that burning down a forest in the rainforest in Amazon to create enough space so as they can farm, so as they can produce a bit of rice, is actually going to be compassionate on the animals in the rainforest? I don't think so. The same applies in Africa. We're already seeing that the land grab as it's going on is actually it's torturous on the animals. So I agree, we need to be compassionate to animals, but actually giving the land over for agricultural feed production is not the compassionate way of doing it. What we should be doing is creating reserves and that sort of thing. And that's a completely different debate, which we can have at some other time So as you can hear, is my team and I strongly object to the tabled resolution. The resolution states that vegetarianism should be embraced, and we strongly object to that on the basis of, as I've just defined. So the core value, as far as I'm concerned, is that we should have a choice. And right now is that I can see from my opponent's arguments, we get no choice. It's a compulsory benefit, and I don't see that at all. So because of my value of choice, defeating the affirmative value is absolutely going to happen. And the negative team has shown already, without further ado, that we have a very strong case. And I see no other option than a negative ballot in our favor. I am open for cross-examination, and thank you. Back to you, Mr. Debate Moderator.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Michael Jackson. Now I'd like to ask affirmative team 2, A2, Toastmaster Monibus, please, can you hear us? Because
yes, sir, I can hear, sir. How many minutes I do have, sir?
2 minutes for the cross-examination.
2 minutes for cross-examination.
Okay.
Please, timer, are you ready?
Timer, reset the timing. Okay, A2, Toastmaster Monibus. Your
Yes, sir.
audio and video is fine. Over to you,
Yes, sir.
debate moderator, DTM Ram
Thank
Kumar.
you. Thank you, affirmative 2. Monibus, please, you may start your cross-examination.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, TM Michael Jackson. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. That's very kind of you to ask.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay. Sir, are you a believer of God?
No, I don't believe in God.
You don't believe in God. Okay, that's
I believe in scientific evidence. In fact, if you want to debate the subject, I mean, we can talk about that all night because, you know, is there any reference?
That's fine. Okay. You told me that, okay, you see, you have been given a choice and it's your choice. Absolutely, we do agree with that. But you see, if that choice is harmful to your health,
that's not the case. You can't say that. You can't say that. It's your colleague, DTM Rohana said, the embrace is a should. It's compulsory. That's no choice.
Sir, leave Rohan. I am talking about what you said. You told that, okay, you have a choice, then you will choose what you want to choose. Oh, of course. If you are going to choose something which is harmful to you, would you still choose that? That is our question.
And that's my choice to make. Why do people smoke? People smoke because they choose to. Why do people drive incredibly fast cars? Because they have the choice. People get an aeroplane because they have the choice.
So there it is proved. Yes, if it is smoking is injurious to health, it is already proved. So the same thing. Okay, you only told that, okay, people choose smoke the way you are choosing non-vegetarianism. So that itself proved the point, sir. Nothing else to ask. Thank you.
Well, since we've got time left, I'd like to just push back slightly on that. Is on the fact that choice is my choice. Is that it's not compulsory.
Yeah,
it's not enforced
that's what
upon
I'm
me.
saying. Okay. You have all the right to take a bad choice. That's what. 2 minutes, it's over. That you only said.
So I have.
Timer, thank you very much. Your 2 minutes is up now. Timer, ensure that you flash red card. Thank you. Or unmute, straight away unmute without flashing any cards. Unmute, please. Thank you. Wonderful. Toastmaster Moni, please welcome our affirmative 2 to deliver his constructive speech for 3 minutes. Yes. Toastmaster Moni Boss, affirmative 2 speaker. Please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can I start, sir?
Please start. Thank you.
Yeah. Respective meat eaters, please understand that, okay, we have nothing against you. It's obviously your choice whether to be a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian. But being a vegetarian, what are the advantages on the health conscious side? I will just tell you that. It is, first of all, it will help you to reduce your heart disease. Vegetarian diets tend to be naturally lower in saturated fat and cholesterol and have a higher intake of plant nutrients than most of the meat-based diets. Only meat-based diets has first-class protein, which is already there in so many other vegetables like palak, soya bean, and all. Vegetarians have been shown to have a 24% lower risk of dying of heart disease than non-vegetarians. This I didn't say. This is said by the world-famous physician, Dr. Dean Ornish from US, who is known as teaching the patients, instead of the fear of dying, the joy of living. He's found that the patients on a low-fat vegetarian diet actually reversed coronary heart disease. Coming back to cancer prevention, regularly consuming a diet that contains fruits and vegetables is strongly associated with a reduced risk of some type of cancers. This is evidence that vegetarians tend to have a lower overall rate of cancer compared to the general population who are fond of meat. Red meat and processed meat consumption is consistently associated with an increase in the risk of colorectal cancer. Reducing the risk of cancer is a great reason to eat your fruits and veggies. If you have any doubt, you go to harvard.edu. They have a blog in April 2020. It will show you that. There is another website called downtoearth.org that also clearly says that. Coming back to the third one, you see the excess weight. To reduce the excess weight, vegetarianism is very helpful. You know that when females, they tend to reduce the weight, the first thing they go to is a salad diet. Why they are not going to a meat diet or any other beef, chicken diet? Obviously, it has its own implications and it helps you to reduce the excess weight. So, and it also help you to reduce the BMI index. vegetarians may have lower BMI due to the consumption of a diet that is high in fiber. So these are the reasons why people request you to be on a vegetarian diet and embrace the same. Thank you. Back to you, sir.
Thank you. Since you have done wonderfully, please, ladies and gentlemen, put your round of applause. Now, I would like to invite our negative team to Nilesh Attade, Toastmaster Nilesh. Moderator, can you help me prepare himself? Is he audible and visible? Thank you. Over to you, DTM Murali Manohar.
Yes. We have now N2 Toastmaster Nilesh Attade. Can you just say a few words to check your audio?
DTM Murali, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible and visible. Very good. DTM Ramkumar Rajpali, over to you. Our N2 is audio and video are perfect.
Yeah, before that, I would like to have apologies. Michael Jackson, actually, he had a sudden emergency. Can I request DTM Ain, if it is okay for you, to take a lead? DTM Ain? No? Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Because he's a captain for, negative team captain he is. Since he had an emergency, he had to leave. And Murali, I will ask DTM Murali if he is volunteer, if you would like to function his role as a debate negative team captain, replacement of Michael Jackson. Yes.
Yes,
no?
tell me, sir.
Yeah, DTM Murali, because Michael Jackson has left because he had an emergency and we understand the situation. Would you like to replace him as a captain, negative team captain, Michael Jackson? I would like to hear yes or no.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Thank you. That's the call to leadership. And I was ready to take his position. If DTM Murali says no, I was ready. Please.
I can
welcome DTM.
I can give it to you. You can take it over.
No, it's okay because I started as a debate moderator. Let us not shuffle the board. It's okay. Please, I would like to request everybody to give a round of applause for his brave. He has been brave and taken an impromptu debate topic and impromptu position as a captain replacement negative team.
Welcome, new captain.
I wish you all the best. All the best. I'm sure that negative team Nilesh and Nitesh Jacob, you're okay with it. All the best, Annadatta Muraliji. Thank you. And before that, I would like to say thumbs up from everybody because that's affirmative from everybody that assuring that you all accept it. Thank you. Virtual. And how about affirmative team? Rohena, is it okay for you? I'd like to have some thumbs up. Virtual thumbs up, please. Virtual thumbs up. Suhan, can you take a screenshot of the virtual thumbs up? Everybody. Balamurgan, Madam Buffa, yeah, thank you. Appreciate. Nitesh, yeah, let me do also myself. Excellent, thank you. Thank you. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you back with our second negative team. I think we had Nilesh.
Yes.
Yes, negative team 2. Toastmaster Nilesh Attade. Are you ready for the cross-examination for Toastmaster Moni Boss?
Yes, I am ready.
Since you are ready, I can see you and I'm also taking a role of moderator. I can hear you, you're visible. Your time starts now. Timer, are you ready? Please show me a thumbs up. Yes. Toastmaster Nilesh, please start the cross-examination. Your timing is 2 minutes. All the best. Thank you. Toastmaster Moni, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good evening, all the Toastmasters, and Toastmaster Moni Bose has put forward many facts to prove that embracing vegetarian can reduce the chronic diseases which is the affecting the human population, right? So that was rightly said by him, many points, but there are a few questions which I have. The first question which I have is, can animals get this type of can a wild animal get this type of chronic diseases? Whether anybody heard that animals are getting the heart diseases or they're fatty or they're not having a cancer. I think no lion.
Sir, are you going to eat lion or anything? We are talking about human being, whether you should be vegetarian or non-vegetarian. So let's stick to that. Okay. If lions ask something, we will start a clinic soon. Don't worry.
Okay. So my point here is that the diet matters, right? Because what exactly how you are preparing the diet. Let us say if you are eating a vegetarian, but you're frying and eating a lot of fried vegetable, that will again end up into the heart diseases. So that is not going to help you. The point is how you are going to help, how you're going to cure that diseases depends on how you're preparing that particular diet. So either you're boiling it or either you're frying it or how you're making it. So that also matters. Not only matters that only you have a vegetarian. If everybody go vegetarian, then they have all types different kinds of making a delicious dishes.
So do it in the proper way, no issue. Which will help you to do that. Don't fry it. Don't boil it.
Yeah. So that has to be taken up in your speech. That's why I was looking for that. Okay.
So you do that again, change to vegetarianism. Okay. You do boil it. Don't fry it. Okay. Don't fry it like a chicken you are doing and mutton you are doing. Come. Accept it. Okay. We will not fry it. We will boil it for you. Come.
Excellent. Thank you, Moni boss.
Thank you.
I think my time is also over. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful cross-examination, Toastmaster Moni, Toastmaster Nilesh. Toastmaster Nilesh, are you ready for your constructive speech?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You're loud and clear. You're audible and visible. Please, may I request timer? Are you ready? Please show me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please, let us give a round of applause for the Toastmaster Nilesh Attade, negative speaker number 2. You can start your constructive speech for 3 minutes. Over to you. Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah. An average person in this world needs around 2,800 kilocalories to survive, right? And if you're a very active person, if you're athletic, you need much more than that, maybe more than 3,000 kilocalories per day. And we heard about the concept of balanced diet, right? What this balanced diet is all about. It is comprising of the food which gives energy food and the bodybuilding food, right? So energy food is used to survive whole day, but you need a bodybuilding so that you can store the energy for the future, which you can get it from where? Either you can get it from the proteins, you can get it from the fats, which are available in this animal food in abundance. If you compare the calories counts or the protein counts of the different foods like vegetables versus the animal food, if you compare only the fish versus some vegetable, let us say fish gives you 280 calories of one serving and a vegetable gives less than only 50 calories for the same half cup servings. So can you imagine if you want to consume 3,000 kilocalories for the day, how much vegetable you need to consume there? So you have to compare according to that, how much you can eat over a period of time. Apart from that, the main part of starvation, the main concept which has not been highlighted is the malnutrition. If you see the malnutrition is happening in the kids, why that is happening? What is nutrition is all about? It is about getting the minerals and vitamins, right? From where we get minerals and vitamins. Yes, vegetables are also a good source of vitamins, but if you want in a right way, like vitamin D you want vitamin B12, vitamin E, which is very rarely available in these vegetables. And it is available in abundance if you talk about the animal foods. If you eat very less animal food, you can get the equal required amount of minerals and which will solve your malnutrition issues of the world. So my point is here, if we talk about balanced diet, so balanced diet should have different types of food and which can survive because everybody is not same. Some people are working in labor class, some people are working in the like a white collar job like us. So if you're doing a white collar job, maybe a vegetarian diet will help you. But if you want to become athletic, if you want to become or do a laborer's job, vegetable food will not help you because it will not give you that much of energy to sustain. And finally, you will land up into again going back to the non-vegetarian diet. So it is purely depends on what is the requirement of the human being and where they are working. So based on the working environment, based on their kind of job they're doing, they need to follow a specific diet, and that diet should be having some variety options. Otherwise, we cannot eat grass and other options always, because If we are eating chickens or fish, they are eating other products, and then we are getting the that nutrition from them. So that's how the whole human mankind has been built.
Thank you, negative team Toastmaster Nilesh Attarde. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Let me quickly move to unmute yourself, Nitesh Jacob.
I think there will be cross-examination.
Sorry, sorry, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you
Yes,
could,
Sangeeta.
Sangeeta, yes, sorry. Now we have a where is Sangeeta? Yes, Nityan Sangeeta, can you hear? If you're here, please put your thumbs up. You're audible and visible, loud and clear. Can you say hi, hello? How are you?
Hi,
Yeah.
DTM Ram, can you hear me?
Yes, you're very much audible and loud and clear. Thank you very much. DTM Sangeeta. Please start your cross-examination. Your timing is 2 minutes. Timer, please. Are you ready? Yes. Over to you, Sangeeta.
Okay. Negative team. Second speaker. You were talking about bodybuilding and all that. In order to have a bodybuilding, to have be a bodybuilder and all that, you need more proteins and all that, and you only can get that being a non-vegetarian. But have you heard about Brian Turner, Nimel Delgado, Torrey Washington and all that? Yes or no?
No.
No, they are vegetarians and they are bodybuilders. All right.
But are they
Next is
working in the sun or what? Or they are working in the rings?
Sorry?
Are they working outside, or they are in the? They are just bodybuilders.
We are just talking about bodybuilders where they work. I mean, it's not how, we have another debate for that. Well, you said that vitamins rarely in vegetarian, but can you give us any evidence that we cannot get any vitamins in vegetables and all that?
Mostly I heard about vitamin B12, which is, I think, not available in the animal, in vegetarian food. And we are going for the animal food to get it. And mostly the vegetarian land up into taking the injections or pills to get the vitamin B12, which is really not even the vitamin D and all, which we can get it from sun.
Okay, there are studies shows that vegetarians tend to have better diet quality than meat eaters and a higher intake of important nutrients like fiber, vitamin C, vitamin E, and magnesium. Have you heard about it?
Can you repeat?
Study shows that vegetarians tend to have
why in school they are teaching from the second standard, you go for the balanced diet. If you see the photo in the balanced diet, they will talk about this animal foods. Why education system is teaching from the right beginning? They are teaching you that you should eat animal food, you should eat
we go back to the point that you gave just now. Vitamins rarely in vegetables. I mean, you don't have vitamins, but here study shows that
Thank you, DTM Sangeeta. Your time is up for the cross-examination. Wonderful. Thank you. Please unmute yourself, DTM Sangeeta Animolam. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Timer, reset your timing. If you're ready, please show me a thumbs up. Appreciate. Thank you. Since you're audible and visible, I would request DTM Sangeeta Animolam. Affirmative 3. Speaker, please, you can start now your constructive speech for 3 minutes. Over to you and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator, and very good evening to the fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Lots of interesting things have been said by the negative team speaker just now. It's just that I was confused with what he's trying to say with bodybuilding and malnutrition, which did not relate to the topic itself. So I think he's confused and he's trying to make us confused. Okay, let me move on. We, the affirmative team, strongly believe people should embrace vegetarianism. Why? First and foremost is because to reduce global warming. The United Nations said in 2006 report that livestock generate more greenhouse gases than all the cars and trucks in the world combined. Most of it comes from carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide gases generated by manure. Therefore, the single most important step an individual can take to reduce global warming is to adopt a vegetarian diet. A 2010 report from the United Nations Environment Programme's International Panel for Sustainable Resource Management stated that a global shift towards a vegan diet is vital to protect the world from world's worst impacts of climate change. And according to an Oxford University study, people who eat meat are responsible for almost twice as many dietary greenhouse gas emissions per day as vegetarians and about 2.5 times as many emissions as vegans. Vegetarians who also refrain from consuming eggs, dairy products, and other animal-derived items. Moving on to my next point. Why we should embrace vegetarianism. Avoid toxic food contaminants. Flesh foods can harbor contaminants such as hormones, herbicides, and pesticides and antibiotics. As these toxins are all fat soluble, they concentrate in the fatty flesh of the animals, not to mention the viruses, bacteria, and parasites such as Salmonella, Trichinella, and other worms and Toxoplasmosis parasites. Eating flesh contaminated with bacteria can cause food poisoning with symptoms ranging from stomach cramps and diarrhea to organ failure and death. Every year in the US, there are 75 million cases of food poisoning and 5,000 of these cases are fatal. The US Department of Agriculture reports that 70% of food poisoning is caused by contaminated animal flesh. Last but not least, why vegetarianism? We can live longer and slow the aging process. A 12-year Oxford study published in the British Medical Journal found that vegetarians outlive meat eaters by 6 years. Plant-based diets are generally rich in fiber, phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, which in turn strengthens the immune system and slows down the aging process. Additionally, a vegetarian diet can prevent and reverse.
Thank you, TM Sangeeta and Nilan. Ladies and gentlemen, please put a round of applause for the wonderful debate and the constructive speech delivered by TM Sangeeta Animolan. Now, can I see? Yes. Timer, are you ready? Thank you. Toastmaster Nitesh, can you hear me? Am I audible? Can you?
Yeah, you're audible. Am I audible?
You're audible. Your
Am I
voice
audible?
is clear. Please, since I can see you,
Very
I
good.
can hear you, and I can hear you loud and clear. Please, you have 2 minutes of cross-examination. Since you're ready, I would like to ask affirmative 3. Sangeeta, are you ready? Please show me a thumbs up. Thank you. Toastmaster Nitesh, please start your cross-examination for 2 minutes. Timer, start timing. Over to you. Thank you.
DTM Sangeeta, I respect your points which you said about the contamination of animal food being, can you just reiterate it, how it is? 75 million cases of people being admitted in hospitals due to contaminated, when they consume contaminated animal food, you mean. So how does this animal food is contaminated? Do you have statistics on that? Or is it just because you're just saying it's at a figure, or is there a reason for this? Am I
The
audible?
reason, you mean it's the food poisoning because of the contaminated flesh
Yeah.
that we are eating? Okay.
Why it is contaminated? Why, how come it's contaminated? There should be something.
Because
Is it
of
due to cold
bacteria,
storage, or is it due
bacteria
to the
that
food
causes
being
food
fed?
poisoning. Bacteria that causes food poisoning,
But
and eating flesh contaminated with
But
bacteria.
why
So
is it not due to the preservation of food? If the foods are properly preserved, possibly this can be averted.
no, because according to the study, it shows because of bacteria. It's not because assumptions of could be because of food and all that, food preserved and all that.
But usually, since it's a like you said, it's contamination. Like when food is being processed, we put expiry dates, etc., so on. if if the regulations are proper, definitely this can be improved. So how can we just say that just because that animal is contaminated? Because I have been to a poultry farm and I have seen the technique where they use the halal technique and all. This is all with great precision. Experts are there in this food processing of poultries. So I can't get to that point. Could you just explain how it's contaminated? Contamination is just, I don't feel it's right.
Thank you. Thank you. Since the 2 minutes up for cross-examination, Toastmaster Nilesh Jacob, are you ready for your constructive speech? If you're ready,
yes.
Please, timer. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for a Toastmaster Nilesh Jacob, Negative Team Speaker number 3. Toastmaster Nilesh, your constructive speech begins now. All yours. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Centuries long ago, we humans are on top of the food chain. That means we eat both plants and animals. So it is sort of balanced. There is no opposition on just us humans being only vegetarians. And so that balance in nature is needed. Secondly, like the topic says, people should embrace. Right now, if people start embracing vegetarianism, there'll be a lot of chaos going to happen. How is that? There is a large economy running on animal grazing. For example, countries like US, Australia, Argentina, they are major exporters of dairy products. New Zealand is a major sheep exporter. Even right now, currently, few days back, we had Eid. And with what festivity do we celebrate Eid? We cut bacon, the Muslims cut the meat. Now we are going to tell the Muslim right now, cut vegetables. How is that possible? It is not possible. Next, I would like to say is people in certain areas, like let it be in a cold climate like Iceland or Arctic, where is vegetation over there? Growing a rice staple, rice paddy or etc. is impossible in such conditions. Over there, people tend to do hunting, fishing. Even an island like Lakshadweep, people tend for fishing rather than, they're not more into farming. They're more into fishing and so on. So when we say right now that we say a full stop to such activities, it will affect a lot of people's economy and we will face joblessness. Do you want to embrace it right now? It's impossible. Next, I would like to say is we humans are omnivorous. If there's a balance, definitely this can be competed. Just by saying that contaminated food results in major diseases or something, it's just vague. If we have a proper cold storage facilities where we can avoid it, this can be avoided. Next, I would like to say is corporations like PET saying to Amul Corporation that you should stop producing milk from animals is just vivid. It will stop the economy of farmers who are based on it.
Thank you. Your time is up. 3 minutes for your constructive speak. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause. The first timer, the guest, the debater today, Nitesh Jacob Varghese. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, since we have completed both the rounds successfully, now I would request to have a cross-examination from DTM Rohena Tanveer to start 2 minutes cross-examination to Rohena. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Since you're loud and clear, I can see you and you're visible. Timer, are you ready? So, Master Suhan, thank you. Nitesh, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Since both speakers are ready, Ditya Brohena, please, your timing is 2 minutes. Please start your cross-examination. Over to you. Thank you.
Good evening to my worthy opponent, Nitesh. You spoke about joblessness. I mean, due to, if you don't give them jobs in slaughterhouses and maybe if they don't cut meat, right? But if you're, do you think that if you're a non-veg, I mean, if you're going to be a vegetarian, you think jobs will go? You will be jobless? You'll be a good farmer, wouldn't you? Yes or no?
No, like for example, like Lakshadweep, they are, if you look
No, I
at
just
the,
want your
they
answer in
have
yes
8
and
million
no.
population.
I would prefer an answer, your answer
Can
only
you-
in yes or no. So if you're a vegetarian, you will
Can you repeat the
still be
question again?
jobless? Yeah, if you're going to be will you be jobless if you're going to be vegetarian? Yes or no?
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about, I
talking
won't
about the gender.
say that,
I'm talking
because
about
I'm not
gender.
working as,
Okay. You
Yeah.
said that, some animals get exported, like from New Zealand exported. Some animals get exported also for wool. Yes or no? For other products, they have their hide. Some of them are actually prize animals. They are shot down and then they are taken and then their faces are hung on the walls. Do you think isn't it cruel? Isn't it cruel? Yes or no?
well, I
And
didn't
of course,
express
the
on that.
remaining parts
This cruelty,
are
definitely,
eaten
but
up.
then,
So remaining parts are eaten up and just the face is hung over there. Oh my God, I had that animal for food that night. So you see, I mean, is that good? Is it advisable? Is it yes or is it good? Yes or no?
when I'm, no, it does not, it's not.
Okay.
Definitely,
You also
but,
spoke, thank you for agreeing with me. You also spoke about religious festival which just passed by. That is again a very religious conviction which we did not speak about. But religious conviction also says to certain people that you should only eat vegetables. You should not eat meat.
Thank you, Ditya Brohena. Your time is up for 2 minutes cross-examination. Thank you, Nitesh. Now I would like to have 30 seconds time will be given now because Ditya Anadatta Murli Manohar, he has joined as a backup for Toastmaster Michael Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen who just joined debate, LE Debaters competition, please give a round of applause for all the rounds affirmative and negative team along with the team captain for the wonderful debate. I would like to hear Anadatta Ditya Murli Manohar. Can you say hi? I cannot hear you. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Thank you. Ditya Brohena Tanvir, you can hear me? Yes? Thank you.
I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing debate we had today, witnessing affirmative and negative team. Both the captains were roaring to uplift their spirit and to enhance us personally and professionally, listening to them with all the ideas, techniques, what all we have. And in their mind, within a short 15 minutes time, so much on our plate to learn. I can't be a better debaters like you. Now, time comes for both the captains to challenge their team's spirit, to give their best. I would like to start with Ditya Brohena Tanvir. Please put your hands together to welcome our Ditya Brohena Tanvir to give her summary of speech for 3 minutes. Affirmative team captain Ditya Brohena Tanvir, all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Timer, are you ready? 3 minutes time. Ditya Brohena, please, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Ditya Brohena Tanvir, affirmative team captain for today.
Thank you. Thank you, debate moderator. Today, our resolution, which actually stated that people should embrace vegetarianism, it clearly is about embracing and not about making choices. My worthy opponents did not actually provide any substantial evidence or proof or any research from any site which would have actually made us believe that we should not embrace vegetarianism. They in fact would mostly they actually spoke about having what we need to have today, vegetarianism in this world, because they emphasize our points rather than giving us facts from their end. Instead, there was a lot of beating also around the bush about all the contentions that we gave, the contention that we agreed on, the reasons why we actually support this particular resolution that we should embrace vegetarianism. The should became a very compulsory thing, but no, it was for them, it became like a choice that they needed to make choices in their life rather than making it a compulsion. My team members have actually stood for this resolution, given facts, figures, given evidence, given reasons why it can be bad for you and what you can do to avoid. And it's a measure compared to what people are doing in the world right now, having fried burgers and meat, right? So basically they stood for having vegetables more than having meat. Our worthy opponents have questioned and cross-questioned about how animals or their meat is contaminated, deviating from the topic. This topic was not about contaminated meat at all. We did not need to talk about having contaminated meat. We needed to talk about how we should only have good, healthy vegetables for food. Omnivorous is definitely by choice and respected too. But we are not bringing the religious convictions here, because religious convictions are something again by choice. And like our worthy opponents were arguing more and more that yes, it has to be, there's recently that we had the Eid celebration and we had to slaughter the meat. But then I cooked it with vegetables and I had the vegetables instead of having the meat. The meat was slaughtered, it was on my table, but we had the meat. So basically it was again about having the vegetables rather than having meat. So our arguments and our facts and figures stood stronger, and we support this statement that yes, we should embrace vegetarianism. Over to you, moderator.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause to our affirmative team captain, DTM Rohena Tanvir. I would like to see more claps because really it is going well. It is really going well. Thank you. Yeah, it is heating up little. Excellent. Now I would like to see our DTM Murli Manohar. Can I invite her, Anadatta? Timer, are you ready? DTM Murli, can you see me? I'm audible and clear to you. Can you show me a thumbs up? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster, negative team captain, Annadatta Murli Manohar, to deliver his 3 minutes summary of a speech for today's debate for his team. DTM Murli Manohar, all yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, debate moderator, DTM Ramkumar Nachpalli, and my worthy opponents, affirmative team. We really appreciate all the things what you have said, and we almost agree for everything except that you have to remember the resolution says people should embrace vegetarianism. And you have rightly said, even in your summary speech, that should is the one which is under contemplation for debate. Yes, as our first speaker, the pro tem captain said, choice is every person has a choice and it should not be compulsory. No one has opposed that vegetarian is good, but embracing it totally and should is the question mark. Our second speaker very clearly said that if you want to have a balanced diet, which we have been taught since childhood days, I'm as a vegetarian man, I can tell you honestly, we do not have a balanced diet with the vegetarian. That is why they recommend us to eat some other medicines in addition to it, because to avoid malnutrition and those vitamins which we cannot get out of this vegetarian food. And because of vegetarianism, you are going to miss a lot of variety in the food. As you all know, I'm a pure vegetarian, and you can see that I am not very active, very energetic, because if I'm going to be eating other foods like even an egg or a fish, as you know, in some part of India also, fish is considered as a vegetarian because of its nature. But most of the people like me who are pure veg, we feel that fish is not a vegetarian. So because of such things, we are not having a good proteinous food just with the grams we cannot get. So it is advisable to embrace vegetarianism in addition to having balanced food, which we can get from the other resources. So I would strongly recommend and support my team that though some people have talked about cooking and all those things, but they're all different. The choice is being taken away as a human being. We should not have a compulsion. We should have an option. Now, this option, if you have, let us think for a second, tomorrow India becomes totally a vegetarian thing. Do you think how many of us will, how many the population will have a problem in the employment? Because there is a sector of group of people, that is what has been told by our number 2 speaker, Nilesh Attardhe. So coming to us, we are for vegetarianism, but we are not for should embracing that 100%. Over to you, debate moderator.
Thank you. Please, ladies and gentlemen, what amazing stories, ideas, techniques, logics, scientific facts, evidences, resources being presented. Don't you agree? Please unmute yourself, since we have done a. Let us give a round of applause for both affirmative and negative team captains and the team, Nilesh Attardhe and Moni Bose, Rohena, Annadatta Murli Manohar, Sangeeta. Thank you very much. And of course, Toastmaster Michael Jackson for taking us through. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir,
yes,
sir, we have our
DTM,
district director.
Yes, I'm aware. Yeah, she's there. Yes, I'm aware. And ladies and gentlemen, and before that, I would like to ask our Suhan, shall be polling, actually best debater.
I'll create the poll and I'll just.
Please, are you ready with the polling, or it will take time?
No, I'll just create, till then you can engage. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have in our house our dignitary here. Can I see her? Where is she? Alifia Lakdwala. Please, I would like to invite and welcome our district director, DTM Alifia Lakdwala. We are honored to have you here. District Trio Leader, District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Alifia Lakdwala. Thank you. We welcome you to our elite debaters. We would like to hear some words of wisdom, some motivation, inspiring message to our elite debaters, Toastmasters, members, and guests across the globe. You're welcome now. Please welcome DTM Alifia Lakdwala. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause virtually, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DTM Ramkumar. I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. I would like to acknowledge current Area 26 Director, Toastmaster Nilesh. I see past division directors, immediate past Division A Director is in the house, DTM Ain. I see immediate past President of Timber Talkers Club, DTM Murli. Then I think past District Director, Toastmaster Wafa Salman is also in the house. Both are past Division Directors, DTM Ram, DTM Murli, past Area 17 Director, DTM Rohena is in the house. So good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me at your debate meeting today. I started when Elite Debaters was chartered. I was one of the members, and it was Kuwait Mentors and Coaches, and then we took up to make it a debate club. I was involved with this club for the initial years, but then as and when the leadership moved ahead, I couldn't devote so much time to debating. But this is something which I enjoy doing it. And I was so thrilled to see, you know, you all speakers coming up and speaking, and the composure you all had held while talking to your opponents also. So this is what debate teaches us, that despite our tensions or despite our aggression, what we have within, how well we are composed and confident when we are speaking to our opponents. So these skills really help us to think on our feet, keep us abreast, and in the real world, these are very important. So, and definitely it enhances our listening skills also. So I miss debating. If this year time permits, I would like to come and do one debating. I see that the baton of presidentship has been passed to DTM Ram this year as the president of Elite Debaters. Congratulations, congratulations team. I see some new faces, and I see that y'all have got members across District 20 this year from another debate club who are quite enthusiastically participated and, you know, showcasing their skills tonight. So congratulations. This skills comes with practice. Keep doing it, and hope to see Elite Debaters in few of the championships which happen towards the end of the year, organized by some of the clubs in District 20. So good luck, and thank you for having me and giving me an opportunity to speak with you members. Thank you.
Thank you, District Director, Trial Leader. There is a request from our members that we would like to engage in the next meeting as a debater. Would you don't mind? Would you mind? Because you are a district director, you will be fully engaged thereafter. Is that okay for you?
Let's do it after September, because I have a lot of planning going on. So every day I'm in. So today also I came in, I went to another meeting, and a week again I've come. So I have a lot of planning going on this time. So probably after September we are set, and I will definitely come. I would like to debate.
Thank you very much for your kind, generous acceptance on that. Toastmaster Moni, our secretary, please take a note. And DTM Rohena, please don't let her leave. And we would like to have her on September, during the month of September, and if not more than that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. It's a privilege and honor to have you. And please stay with us because we will have a poll now. And Suhan, are you ready with the polling? And since we have a distinguished Toastmaster, she will be announcing the best debater. And I would like to have her here today with us. Please, over to you, Toastmaster Suhan, VP Education, Elite Debaters.
Okay.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
be launching the poll right now. So I hope you all have received the polls.
Before you launch, before you cast your vote for affirmative negative team, I have a kind request. If you could not hear or attend those speakers, please, I would like to request you to refrain from voting if you are not there or not heard the debaters. And if you are there, please, you are free to vote. And I want everybody in the room, please cast your vote, and may the best debater win tonight. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, few more people to vote.
I would request everyone, guests, if you are attended, please don't hesitate to vote. What you think is right, please let us be transparent. We have 30 more seconds to move. 2 more votes, please. Suhan, give them 30 more seconds and consider that they were not attended. So we will consider.
It is. It cannot be possible because it's over because I cannot vote, and I don't think you can. You can also vote. That's why 8 out of 10.
You can vote, write to me personally. I will take one.
So
Oh,
now,
It's
yeah.
okay.
So now I'm closing the poll. 1, 2, and 3.
Suhan, check your chat message, personal message. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, you can carry on. I will, I'll come up with certificate.
You're muted, DTM Ram. You're muted, DTM Ram.
Thank you very much. Suhan, since we have done, can we close the polling?
We have already closed the polling.
Okay, thank you very much, because I flashed. Okay, I closed it also. Since we are done. Suhan, are you ready with the certificate template?
Yeah, already
Okay.
closed. You can carry on.
Okay, please, can you share the best speaker, best debater tonight to Alifia, District Director, to announce?
Give me a few minutes. I will get back to you.
Okay, appreciate. Thank you. Okay. Meantime, Patricia Namteza, how are you doing today? Are you ready for to participate as a debater for the next meeting? Unmute yourself, Patricia, all the way from Uganda, all of Africa. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I've enjoyed every part of this impromptu debate, and I must say I'm ready to debate in the next impromptu meeting. I've
Excellent.
enjoyed, I have learned a lot, and I'm looking forward to more of
Excellent.
this debate.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Moni, please don't miss them, okay? I will count on you. Thank you.
DTM
Okay.
Anil, okay. I was about to contact you. The thing is that because I am also a part in this debate, I am supposed to take a minutes of the meeting.
It's okay.
You
it's
are
okay.
no, you are recording it. Okay? If you can send it to me. I will
Yes. We will share across. Don't you worry about that. We will check out. We will
Yes,
share in the group as well in the XCOM group. Thank you.
Yeah. Patricia Nande. Okay.
Because there is a, DTM Wafa's actually she's been yeah, we can see Wafa in there, but Suhan is using because of technical. I think yeah. Can you see DTM Murli or Suhan? Yeah, he's there. He's there, right? He's in the house. And Francis, may I welcome you back as a Toastmaster today? And Francis, yes.
Yes. Thank you very much, DTM Ram. I think now it's time for us to know who the winners for the best debater and the best team are. Everyone is excited. So please let me again welcome our District 20 Director for the year to announce. If we have drum rolls, we can do the drum rolls right now. Yay.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself now because we have completed. Please unmute. And,
Okay, yes. We
yes.
can unmute ourselves so that we can clap for the announcement. DTM Alifia, the floor is yours.
I haven't received, thank you, DTM Ain. I haven't received the name, so
You
I
will get it.
wait. Yeah, I will wait till
Yes.
I get that.
Munaf will send it to you.
Okay. And don't forget to cast your vote. And Francis, Toastmaster Day, did you cast your vote?
I did.
Yeah,
I
excellent.
did.
Yeah, and how about Patricia? Yes? Did you cast your vote? You were there right from the beginning. I just want to confirm from you.
No, I did.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And Vikumantala Sridhar, what did you see today? What did you learn? Because I know that you're a newbie in the Toastmaster ASSP Kuwait Toastmaster Club. You're from Hyderabad and you are basically a civil engineer working for Kuwait Oil Company. And please feel free to express yourself, and we are done with the debate. How you're feeling today?
Yeah, I enjoyed a lot. Thank you. Thank you for inviting for this meeting, today's meeting. I enjoyed, and it's very good for me learning. I learned a lot, I feel. And
Okay.
this, as no, this is my first meeting. I don't know what is this, how they are competition and everything, but it's totally I understood now. I
Okay.
enjoyed a lot. Thank you very much.
Can I ask you another question? Because you totally understood. Who will be the best debater today? $1 million question it is.
Affirmative. From my
Oh.
side, I feel I given voted definitely. Because as we know, everyone start with this world start with Adam and Eve story. Adam and Eve, they eat the apple only, na? The story will start with vegetarian. That's why I voted.
Wonderful answer you have given. Thank you so much. And I would like to ask our guest Balamurugan, how was it? Since Suhan will taking some time, why not we utilize this time?
Yeah, thank you for the invitation. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And elite debaters, for 6 months before also I had attended that time. Alan Paul and Rohaina, just both of them had different teams. But this time, today I had time. I just attended, and it is really nice experience. Thank you so much. All are putting in a lot of effort to just to make it excellent thing, and really appreciate. Thank you for the opportunity.
Excellent, thank you. Nilesh, why are you so silent? Area Director, Toastmaster Nilesh Attade. Make some noise.
It was a really good experience because what I remember, we also had such kind of debate only once, maybe 2 years back, around 2 years back. So it was a really long time to participate in any debate. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to, that too impromptu. So it was really difficult to get so much of statistics. I don't know how affirmative he got so much statistics in 15 minutes of time. We could not get that much because we were discussing how we're going to speak and all. But I think that is a good part that affirmative team came up with so much statistics, so much numbers, which I think we are lacking of. So yes, next time maybe we will be prepared with more data. It was a good experience altogether, and having a good. I can see many faces also, well-known faces. So,
What is your experience with our Michael Jackson? He's as your captain, negative team.
He was very good because in the breakout room, he took a lead and then he taken all the points which we supposed to talk about. And then he taken that into account and then he framed his speech. Yeah. So he was quite energetic and knowing how to attack. I think he's a very good debater, looks like, because when he started, we thought, oh my God, it's really getting hot.
And there is another part. Since you're a humorous speaker, people are now thinking about when are you going to become a bodybuilder? You raised about the bodybuilding.
That was the same thing we discussed because he said, who is a vegetarian? I said, I am a vegetarian, full vegetarian. How I can talk opposite of vegetarian? So I was thinking, oh, what shall I talk? Okay.
DTM Murali Manohar is a vegetarian. You must be also. Please give a round of applause.
I have the results. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Before we hand over to our wonderful dignitary district director, let me congratulate and appreciate our leader who came forward and bravo, I should say. Please give a round of applause to DTM Murali, having a replacement for the negative team captain, Michael Jackson. Thank you, DTM Annadatta Murali Manohar, for supporting us. As always, you are being very instrumental for the Elite Debaters Toastmaster Club. We honor you. We thank you for being with us. Without further ado, since we have the results, are you ready? Yes, I would like to hear some noise. Suhan, of course, everybody unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Debaters, yes, Nitesh, Sangeeta, yes, Moni, DTM, Alifia, Lakshmana, and Francis, yes, thank you.
Okay, so the best debate team is, I think they have guessed it, the affirmative team. So congratulations.
Wow. Congratulations.
Who were there in the affirmative team? Moni was there.
No. Rohaina. Rohaina is the captain.
Rohaina, Moni, and Sangeeta. Okay. Congratulations. I think she's joining back. Yes, she's joined
joined.
back. So affirmative team, congratulations for winning the debate.
Congratulations.
Today.
Yeah,
Good
she
effort.
heard it now. Yes.
Let's
that's
all
good.
of us turn vegetarian.
Oh, very nice. And guess who's the best debater? Any guesses?
Rohaina.
Rohaina.
ETM Rohaina Ki. Yay.
There were better debaters. Okay. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Hashtag
affirmative team, to the
vegetarian.
best debater. Thank you. I'm sure that each one of you have played a pivotal role here. Debate is something that
Thank
it
you.
involves
Thanks so
not
much.
just the energizing, enthusiasm, education, and it will not happen in a day or so. Debate is something unique. We need to collect the logics, the statistics, figures, ideas, refuting, rebuttals. All this will happen when you attend or give an attempt to several more debates like this. Failures are stepping stones. And eventually you will win. Winning or losing doesn't matter. It's all about learning, leading, excelling each other. And please, can you pat yourself at the back that you deserve a round of applause. You did it well, and you can do it, if not today, tomorrow. That's the spirit. I leave it with you. And with that being said, I would request now Suhan to stop recording and let them all have their opinion express themselves if they want to take a roles for the next meeting. And I sincerely thank our distinguished